I want to take a moment to talk about high complexity in Lego Fortnite. They updated the high complexity for us builders, and I have a few things to think about it. First of all, the updated complexity is a lie. I logged on this morning, after the update, and the extremely high complexity world exit imminent warning was gone. The red banner that had been a source of irritation and, pretty much stopped all of my builds, my really big builds, that banner was gone. I felt like elated, absolutely. It was the greatest feeling ever. It's like Christmas had come because the limit was now taken away. I mean, I zoomed around trying to find where the limit would kick in, but there on the big base that I was building, I couldn't see the warning anyway. So I logged out, went to another world, the world with the Star Destroyer, and the limit was gone as well. So there I was, feeling just on top of the world. And then I started my stream with this whole thing like, we're gonna finish the base. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna see how many more bricks they've given us that we can actually build and enjoy a decent stream. So I went to place my first brick, and it turned red. This was odd. Maybe I was just putting it in the wrong place. So I tried again, and nothing happened. Then I noticed that there was a new warning on the screen. It was a warning that they had told us that they would be telling us. That there was, I think this one was too many pieces or too many similar pieces in this area. This warning only appears when you try to place a new brick. What they've done is hide the warning. My first thought initially was that Lego Fortnite had done something nice for us builders and raised the complexity limits so that we could continue to build and, just be more mindful about what we're building. There is no warning. You just cannot place any pieces. What they've done is hide the warning banner. They haven't fixed anything. They just made it prettier so that when you do your screenshots, you don't have that big yellow banner or that big red banner. And to tell you the truth, that's worse than having a limit. It's hidden. At least now our screenshots won't have that ugly red warning. But this fix, this update does nothing to actually help. It doesn't even put a band-aid on the problem. It just literally says, we're just not going to show it. We're just going to ignore it and pretend that it doesn't exist. As a builder, what I would like to know is how many pieces I can place in a build. I'd like to know how many I have left before I can't place any more bricks. I'd like to know how my zones affect each other. I understand there's 42 by 42 by 50 zone that we can place in. It's horizontal in a big cube, and then it is, vertical as well. We understand that. We understand the distance, and then how the next cube affects that one. Because, if you have high complex stuff going on over there, it's going to affect the next cube. It's like one of the heat maps. So I would like to know how those zones affect each other. That is something that helps us as builders. It's a complexity grid that we can see. A heat map would be awesome. You have it in creative. Hiding the warning is not a solution. And I honestly cannot express how disappointed I am. I understand the need to put out updates and content, and this has been in the pipeline for a long time with these new updates and the storm warning and all that. It's the 6-month marker of this game. But one of the problems that has plagued this game from the very beginning, once we all got into it and really started to build, was the high complexity. High complexity has been there from the very beginning. And as we build more and more and really develop our worlds, the high complexity still remains. Lego Fortnite raised the high complexity several times without even telling anybody. I just logged on one day, found the warning gone, and oh my god, we actually could place more bricks. They bumped it up like maybe 100 bricks more, 200, whatever the number was, but we could actually build more. And that was really appreciated. So I literally thought they had done a similar thing for this update. We want to play in this world. We want to be able to build big worlds that we can invite our friends in and play with us. We want to create something awesome. But setting your high complexity limit so low and not giving us that ability to create and bring in new players and get people excited about what we're building, that they're now envisioning what they can create for themselves and their friends. That's where the beauty of this whole thing lies. The community is looking at what builds are out there and they say, oh my god, I would love to build that. Or just like awesome, they're cheering on the creators. And they would love to play because the beauty of Lego Fortnite is that you can now take your Lego builds and you can go and play inside them. You don't have to hold your interceptor and make mouth noises while zooming around and try to picture yourself and use your full imagination, whatever. Is now taken and put in the game format where we as characters can now go and actually sit inside of these ships. I can sit inside my interceptor and I can fly it around. I can sit inside the slave one and actually get a perspective of how difficult it is to fly as Boba Fett. We get to really see from a different perspective, not just have little figures. We can play as those figures. We want to bring our friends on to play as their figures and just have some fun. There's so much that we can create. This is Lego Fortnite. And to paraphrase the PlayStation motto, we can live in our world, but we can play in theirs. And that's Lego Fortnite, not PlayStation. Lego Fortnite, please do something about the high complexity. We want to have fun in the game. We want to enjoy this game. Let us build. Don't hide something that is so important and just pretend that it doesn't exist. I'll see you in the next video.